Hi everybody, welcome to Cabin Crafts. Today I'm going to do a quick craft. I haven't done one of those in a long time, but the other day I was upstairs piddling around and I was making some more felt flowers just to sell in the shop for people to grab just a quick felt flower, and I was making these. And Justine happened to be there for just a few minutes. They stopped by after French Heritage Festival, and she's like, "I love these. I wish you'd do a video about it." So I took her advice and I'm going to do a video about it. And it's also wedding season here in the good old US of A. June is a big time for weddings, and I thought, how cute would this be to put on a wedding gift? And instead of buying a $5 bow, if you've got, and you can even do this with paper if you have colored paper. So anyway, I thought I'm going to do a little quick tutorial on this and then show you a wedding package that I put together, and a couple of other ideas I had. So I'm going to show you how to make this little guy. This could either be lavender, wisteria, lilac, I don't know. It's your creation, so it's your flower. So I have another piece of felt here. Now this is a different purple, but you'll see on my wedding package I've got 3 different colors of purple to give it a variegated look. So this is about a 9 by 3.5 inch piece of scrap felt. And what we're going to do, and we're going to need a skewer, and we're going to need scissors. We're going to need a hot glue gun, and I have some floral tape. I always have floral tape, but this is very inexpensive. So I got a package of 25 of these for $2.50, so that comes out to $0.10 a piece. I already had the scrap felt, and I already had floral tape on hand, and I've already got a glue gun. So this is a very inexpensive way to decorate a pretty package instead of going out and buying a $5 bow. So I'm going to show you how to make this little guy real quick here. So along my bottom straight edge, I'm going to run a bead of glue. And I'm going to fold that over in half on top of that edge. Got a little more to go. So there you have. You've folded it in half. It's a tube, so you can see that it's a tube. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors, and along the tube end, not the glued end, we're going to make a bunch of real skinny little sliver cuts all down this tube. And try to make them skinny as you can. And you're going to go down to about a quarter, within about a quarter of an inch of that glued edge. But anyway, you can see, and I've already got one done, so this will be fast. So here's my cut tube. I cut all along the tube edge. And we're going to start at the top of our stick, and I'm just going to put a little bead right here on my tube of felt. You can see I've just glued that together to start it, and we're actually going to put a little bit of glue at a time and roll this in a spiral down this edge. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue, about 2 or 3 inches. You can see it right there, and we're going to start going at a spiral down this. So you can see where I'm going at a spiral down this stick. Do a couple more inches, and we're just going to keep rolling it, spiraling it down. And you can see how it's moving down your skewer. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. And then the last bit, and I'm just going to see if I can do it without looking. There we are, all the way at we went all the way down the bottom. So you just go in a spiral down your skewer, and there's your flower. You could actually do this in a harvesty color, and it would look like wheat. Maybe for fall arrangements, that would be pretty. And then for the leaf, you can see there's a leaf. I cut, this is again out of scrap felt, I cut something with an arrow at 2 ends, and then I folded it in half Get it folded in half. And I just made a little tiny snip on the fold like that. And so now we're just going to feed our flower up through there and glue it down. And all I did for mine was I just put one dot of glue and kind of pushed it up against the edge on that side. And then I'm going to take a little dot of glue and I'm pushing it up against the edge on that side. And then you can, all these strings, it's the one thing I hate about hot glue. And see, I've kind of got this extra down here. I'm just going to snip some of that off. Let me see if I can go at an angle. There we go. So I snipped it off at an angle. And now I'm going to take my floral tape and start right up there against that green leaf and just start wrapping and wrap around the top right there, pretty close. And then you can start going down the bottom, wrapping with your floral tape. And I only go a couple inches down. So it's the same color as my skewer. And then you can kind of play with your leaves. And there you go. That was fast, right? So let me show you what I did. So everything came from the dollar store as far as this package is concerned. So here's my package. I got this green burlap ribbon. I got the white paper, and I put 3 of my different colored flowers in there. Now, what bride wouldn't want to get that for a wedding day? I mean, that's just too cute. And it's very reasonable. Wrapping paper and bows and stuff is so doggone expensive. I mean, you can pay, sometimes cards are like $9, $10, $7 and $8. And I've told you about how to embellish a card. I get a lot of things from the dollar store, and then I kind of fancy it up to make it worth a little bit more and look a little more expensive. And here's another thing. So I found these felt flower kits. These are made in the USA. This will kind of help you get started if you want to make a fancier felt flower. And on the back, it shows you what arrangement it will make. Let's see if I can. And I got 6 different colors of these, and I'm going to put these on the website. They were like I said, they were a made in America felt craft flower kit. And so another idea I had, now don't pay attention to the colors because this really didn't turn out the way I wanted, but I wanted to go get an embroidery hoop at the store, and the store I went to on my way home did not have one. But I found this little wooden plaque for $1. $1. And I bought it, and I just kind of dry brushed some pretty paint on it, and I just hot glued all my flowers down on the bottom. I mean, you could even put this on a package, and then they have something to hang. So say this is our package, and we just want to put something like that on our package. Isn't that cool? And they're really pretty, very simple to do, and it includes all those flowers. And so like I said, I've got 6 different color sets of these, and they will be on the website. And then now you know how to make these. So make your flowers, and as Bob Ross said, you know, it's your little happy world. You can make them any color you want to be. You can make them any color. You can make them white, yellow, blue, whatever. But anyway, I hope you make some of these and maybe embellish a gift with them. And then whenever they open the present, then they have something left over to remember you by. They can stick these in a pretty little vase. So thank you for watching, and bye-bye.